And so 7-Eleven gave you Roller Coaster of Love, Tom Serson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Amphibious Bassman, GPS Puzzle, Robo Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King, Morgan, so forth. That's probably why the Negroes are all like mad because they lost, right, Elton? And you're in the Carney stuff and the circus. Maybe it's like that because, like I said, you guys shouldn't have brought in the Carney, Bernard. And so they picked up a trait from you, Bernard, and Stan, like I said, and Karen, and country and Western cowboys and Indians and ghetto life, Red Randy. That what you guys do when you lose. They picked up a trait from you, Stan, when you threw a temper tantrum, losing on the computer game or the card game. It's a trait that they get from you, Bernard, and that's why you're on your little torture box, right? Because you lost, and then you guys do all that nasty shit with Ellery, right, Bernard? Get it, oyster cracker American, all Americans. Wow, see, Bernard, see why I said don't do Carney, don't do football, don't do baseball, Harry, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street. They pick up your traits, and so the Negroes all pout because nobody likes their Carney because it gets old, and the ghetto style gets old, and country and Western grift it gets old. Get it, Bernard and Joe, Harry. So I think the loser was you, Bernard and Perlita. Look at how you guys got to scramble around and do all your shit. That's what happens when you steal a bunch of stuff, Bernard and Perlita and Dave and Robo Knight. And then you guys got to come up with Carney story for bullshit. So that means if you guys didn't do that Robo Rapist Night and be a smartass, Bernard, and run your battle, and the hillbilly squads and all that, you guys wouldn't have the problem. So this is the third time the sloppy seconds dump has come through, and he always does it. Oh, not the Jew, not the Russians, and he dumps his little thing on there, following the same old pattern to cover up the last humps that the Red Randy, the same attitude he has with Victor and all that shit, or the the Neils. They got the hump more than me. And then the cowboy hillbilly Harry and them to cover up their mess overseas. So everybody's pouting. They caught us. Well, maybe it's because you guys screwed those girls over in the first place, and so you needed them. You guys needed Haley and Miranda Bernard, and then you guys screwed all their education up and how they kept it all nice and clean and pretty for all of us. But just had to be Perlita and Dave. So they gave you Roller Coaster of Love, Red Randy, and 7-Eleven, and you guys starting to figure out how bad hillbilly Carney repeater is getting. Bernard with all the fake eye. They're making you your eye with Yahoo, Karen, Dawn, and Perlita. Like I said, in the shadow of the romance of you guys killed and took Joe. All American. Now we know why. See, Stan comes throwing a temper tantrum because they know they screwed it up with Joe. They took it, so they cover it up. Or Perlita. ASP, Antilla, Zillig. I see, that's why I just don't care anymore. I just round you all up, Bernard, because you all, to me, pretty much are all on the same team at this point, because Joe didn't, and Ellery had to teach a lesson so they could be first. And obviously their racism judgment took hold over everything else. So you can claim to be the Adam and Eve if you want, or the Lilith Perlita. But see, the thing is, I'm not caring about your story because I want to go back to something that, that was more correct, that they jacked up. So I don't care about Harry collecting the harlots or Georgiana or the Menard or you, Perlita, or Jordan, because I know he put him in there. Geico Marktown Top Hat Joe put him in there, and for the competition against Top Hat Kim or any other Top Hat woman or any other nation. This is the now we don't want it after the world sucks. Then why did you guys put it in the first place? Oh, yes, that's right. You guys had to show your dominance over the female species and wreck all of her stuff. All American. And so, like I said, Bernard, copycat Bernard of Freeman, remember, Depeche Mode. So be careful, Aaron and Andrea, master and servant, master and student. Red Randy's competition, and in denial with all that shit. We were on the side of the Knight Christian right. Well, not when you side with Judy Shepard and the team tanked down a boiled bigoted fat. I mean, one of these days you people will figure out that your lifestyle and health is affecting other people, and that the torture tank to keep you in control, Robo Rapist Knight and Perlita and Red Randy, is the fucking dumbest thing in the world. So you go behind people's backs and fuck hogs too. Red Randy. Oh, that must be in defiance of Michael Graves too, right? The hogger thing. So you guys do the same shit. Then you guys get pissed when guys have respect for girls and the cute girls like him. So no, we're gonna make him ugly so he doesn't get laid, so he'll be like us. I mean, that's how fag that dude is. So I'll let him win. And so everybody else in the military and Lockheed and everybody else, NASA and all that, JPL, can prove how wrong Ellery and the group of you guys have always been and collect their pension checks and their bigger paychecks as they had to deal with the group of you and the shit Carney show and $19 trillion of rainbow fag fest you guys did to screw up everybody's life. But